Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with a Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We are continuing with our attempts to make an Eden streak, hopefully an Eden win streak rather than our current Eden loss streak. Alright, so we have incredible damage, terrible range, and terrible shot speed, and tear rate, and of course it's mostly because of Eve's Mascara there, and we have Dad's Key, which I don't know how I feel about at this point. Oh boy. But it all may not matter because starting off with Eve's Mascara is making it incredibly difficult for us to deal with anything. Yep, like I said, Eden streak, we're streaking those losses. Alright, they know I tend to die, so they gave me an extra life. Excellent. Alright, damage subpar, tears, super par, I suppose would be the proper terminology there. I would love some bombs. We have Karma, I think. We've got bombs. Excellent. We have chest. Not so excellent. We have key. Do we use that together? Yes, I do believe we do. I like the tear rate. Ooh. That surprisingly nice. So rather than the soul hearts, admittedly the soul hearts are good for the whole protecting devil deal on the next floor. But in the long run, at least at this stage of the game, I can get more out of a single red heart than I can a single or even two soul hearts. So long as I can eventually get a soul heart to protect the devil deal or just have a remarkable run of ability and never take damage until I get that first devil deal and become overpowered and never take damage ever again on this run. Now the thing is, for as bad as I seem to be, I seem to recall at some point in time I actually used to be good. Ow. Part of it might be just the act of playing on camera does kind of distract oneself. Or it's just been so long since I played. Come on guys, come at me. Well, you know, I'll deal with the damage I took. I killed them quickly. That's fine with me. I should stop standing there at least, however. Terrible item. We'll take it, but it is a terrible item. We have been to the item room. We've got that there. I don't care about the rest of this floor. Let us roll. Ooh, a penny. Yeah, so definitely can get drops here. As to what the rate is, no clue. I mean, it's looking pretty similar to a regular drop rate. So, lesson 1, that's why we don't take any gaming advice from Northern Lion. Because, well, regardless of what his technical skills may be, his knowledge is a little subpar. Though I could have swore I actually read that one on the wiki, but that may have been one of those things that, I don't know. Sometimes incorrect information does exist in the wiki, especially if earlier on. Like, for the longest time, wiki actually, well, one of the wikis, rather, said that, goat horns actually gave you, like, made you either immune to stomp damage or caused you to deal damage when you were stomped. But stomp is basically just an explosion, so that's not really, I mean, from a code standpoint, it's just an explosion. It's not a thing it does. Alright, pills. We'll take pills. I like pills. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm 2 layers deep there and bad stuff happening. So we lost the benefit of our blood bag. On the other hand, I've not been hit. That is, for me, remarkable. Especially for our subpar damage. And tear rate that's not super par enough to really make up for it. I should make the obvious correction. I haven't been hit yet on this floor. Obviously I got hit several times on the last floor. Most notably just standing there, technically in a puddle of my own urine, waiting for Larry Jr. to come. And I managed to make it sound even That's what I get for bragging about not getting hit. I don't know if I was even bragging. I was more amazed with myself. But that's what I get for being happy with something I thought I had accomplished. Anyways, I mean, we still have a slightly better than 1 in 3 chance. Is that great? No, obviously not. And of course, we got hit right before the shop, for which we have enough money to buy, well, okay, to buy a thing that does not exist in this shop. I'll take the battery. I know my donation machine does not have much in it. I don't care. I also am aware that I may well die momentarily. And this item is not good enough to really care that I'm storing charges, but maybe I can get a better item. Maybe I can get some benefit out of having 2 charges. In fact, I will get a second charge here. I will not get a second charge here. We'll go here, get some money we did not really need to fish for. Or we didn't need to blow up our donation machine. My bad, I'm sorry, Mr. Donation Machine. Card, tempting, but... I actually didn't mean to go in the air. I was considering looking for the secret room. Ooh, nice. Very pleased with that. Managed to knock it in the right direction. Randomly, obviously. Whoops. Now there goes most of our deal chance. Now charming a boss like this is actually pretty decent for when he summons his balls. I mean, if I had a better name for them, I would use that, but it's a big ball, it's his, and he sometimes summons multiple of them. Okay, hit him, yes, thank you. I can, because that charms pretty easily. It's a little, I don't think it's a huge amount of damage, but it's damage, and it is some that I was not dealing otherwise. Mom transformation already. Puberty is potentially actually good, honestly. Tears down. There goes our benefits. Alright. Way to make sure that any positive thing we had going on this run is gone. How dare we have some hope that things might not be completely terrible. Oop, careful. Oop. Never mind. I messed that one up big. Well, big. I don't know. I'm not in a great position either way. But if I could stop being shot, that would be tremendous. I mean, sure, I could shoot them, but I feel at this point in time it's probably quicker to do that. Arg. Dropping that just in case on the freakish off chance that they do just what they did. Awesome. Okay, we've got big giant fly. Let's try to focus on dying immediately. Oh, hey, thank you, mushroom. I don't care about that room. Let's go this way. Can I get the knife in there? Yes, I can. I mean, I can actually shoot pretty fast, so I should probably stop mucking about with the knife. Thank goodness. 1.38. I think I can make it. I think I can. Ooh, I can just barely. Alright, and I can skip that room entirely. I could have skipped that room anyways because the way it's set up, but hey. I can also skip the large room. That is lovely. I mean, there's obviously a chance there's something nice off of that room or in that room. You know what? I'm just going to take some damage, practically on purpose. It wasn't actually on purpose. I hope that's obvious, but I was trying to get the number 2 in the area where they're popping up. Number 2, number 1. Trying to get that thing that I got there in the place. Right. That makes perfect sense, right? We don't need proper nouns. What do we want proper nouns for? Proper nouns are for something. I don't know what I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going. Oh, good. Because this is what I needed. Thank good. Why didn't you not take down the other one? If I can get a couple in a tight area. There we go. The more I can hit, the better. I will use all of these bombs, whoops, to kill as many things as I can. I would prefer to follow more than like 2 of the littlest ones, but hey, at this point in time, beggars cannot be choosers. I mean, they can, but it's possibly not in their best interest to do so. But, yeah, beggars can't be choosers is ridiculous. Because you gotta ask for something for somebody doesn't mean you can't be like, hey, I would prefer not to be fed crap. You know, it's just for example. So yes, that can be choosy. I mean, admittedly, you're probably choosing between getting and not getting, but in some cases that is in fact the better option. Ooh, that was a little scary. Hopefully our boss isn't... Oh, right. Portals. Oh, good. Let's put that there in hopes of not being blown up. That would have been a good thing to hope for. Oh, dear goodness. It's about the end of... Oh, boy. Alright, flight. And... Hey, we have decent-ish stats. Kind of. I mean, calling them good would probably be overstating it. We are slow. We've got slightly above average damage, slightly above average steer rate. We are slightly better than average. Part of that, at least I assume, comes from the fat odd mushroom, which is also probably the source of our slightly lower than usual speed, or slightly lower than average speed, rather. The chance for flight might be good. Feels like it's not that uncommon for like these early floors, particularly the basement floors, to have like super good items hidden. Hidden is the wrong term here, of course. Stuck behind impassable or difficult to pass barriers of various types. Sometimes it's just a lot of rocks, sometimes it's those actual impossible to pass blocks. Let's drop a bomb here. I almost actually dropped that bomb on the way up. Ow, goodness. On the way up, but fortunately stopped myself. Because obviously, I mean, I would have either had to kick it away or just accept being exploded by my own dumb self. But I did not, so I did not have to. So, again, I can use the Bible to save a half heart. I mean, that might be a worthwhile expenditure, to be honest. Did we have a battery? No, we took the battery. Taking the battery may not have been the right choice. But, to be honest, I want to finish going through the floor. There we go. Excellent. The battery will be useful at... Oh. What do we think here? Let's be done. Let's take it. Double damage. Yeah. As expected. But I think our fire rate is at least vaguely Ooh, yes, please. Ooh. Okay. Things are coming up pretty nice. Now, of course, our range is kind of bad by our slow shot speed. Our tear rate is similarly bad. But maybe, just maybe, this plus some tear effects. I don't care about anything here, actually. So we'll head on. And did we fight the boss yet? I don't actually recall. I don't think so. Yeah, monster, what up, buddy? Okay, let's deal with the auto-spawn minions. This will obviously be good with, if we can get something like Guppy's head that generates the same number of flies, or anything of that nature. Because of course each fly will be that much better. And in theory, our actual killing rate should be the same. We halved our fire rate, we doubled our damage. that should equal out. Now, the problem, of course, is, one, overdamage. So, for example, we're dealing, for simplicity's sake, let's say 8 points of damage. If we attack an enemy that has 4 health, well, it doesn't matter if you dealt 8 damage. You dealt 4 damage in actuality. So that's definitely nice. Increase the benefit of everything like that. Now my question though, I don't know if I've actually ever really gotten the right setup to properly explore this. Does Ease Mascara change the cap? Because that's when Ease Mascara becomes good, is if it prevents you from being stopped by the cap. So it halves our fire rate. So if we get enough stuff that would normally take our fire rate to 5, and we stop there, obviously, but Ease Mascara would make it actually 10. Well, if our cap is still 5, then that means we can get 5 more worth of, ooh, goodness, fire rate adjustments. Meaning we could be the equivalent, effectively, of having 2.5 fire rate relative to damage, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of thing we're hoping for. I do not know if that is the case or not. And I could probably look it up. Maybe? I don't actually know. It's one of those things I feel like not many things really, like, go into that sort of detail. Like, for Ease Mascara to be anything but a net downgrade, to be honest, because we are losing range, if nothing else. At a net, it's a downgrade. For it to be anything other than that, we have to have the capability for it to bypass tier cap. Finally got damaged. That was bad. If I can miraculously get into the double deal, that'd be lovely as well. Come on, go away. Go. I will try the card out. 2 of spades. You know, I'll buy this. Use that. Have a ton of keys. I could have bought the blue hourglass and gotten out of there. That might have been a halfway decent choice. Oh, I do not know. Oh, it came from the monkey's paw. Thank goodness. You know what? For better maneuverability, I'll pop the Bible. Because what else am I using it for, right? Otherwise, I'm just carrying a charge around for no reason, hoping for a curse room, I suppose. At some point in time, I do want to try a blue hourglass run. I have a theory in a way it can be used. Now, this may or probably is not a unique theory. That was terrible. But the idea is that, okay, I know you can manipulate the random number generator. The problem is doing so once you have to know what's coming to have an idea of which direction you want to manipulate it. But I've manipulated it before with glowing hourglass, but for donation machine explosions. So the way you do that is you donate until it explodes, okay? Eventually gets to the point where it'll like explode after 2 donations, for example. Let's take this, be glad of it. Ad room shop, let's go down. And after that point, it will always explode after 2 donations. Doesn't matter. However, if you were to, you blow our glass out, you reset everything. Well, you now go, say, for example, play a slot machine. Slot machine uses the same random number generator as the donation machine. And now next time you go to donate, your number ahead. So, I mean, it might, in that case, if it's, I don't know if it'll work the number the same way. It may, for example, go after 1. Play the slot machine several times. I gotta stop talking about this because it's getting me damaged because I'm not paying attention. But, I mean, this is a very simplistic level, but, you know, we use the slot machine to pull 2 numbers from that random number generator. And thereby we bypass the role that for the donation machine equals donation machine jams. Well, now, and Isaac uses different things have different generators, different random number generators. So, for example, playing the slot machine won't affect what items you get, because that would be, you know, silly. You get, especially for like seeded runs, you know, on the first floor you play a slot machine 5 times. You play it 3 times, you get entirely different items. That would make seeded runs virtually meaningless. Because for it to have any similar feel, you'd have to do exactly the same things. However, if you, for example, skip an item room. I mean, let's try to stop getting hit. You skip an item room, it will completely alter the items you have. You've altered the order that you hit the random number generator in, it changes everything. I think it can also, because I want to say all item pools determine what is in them based off of the same random number generators. So I will get different items depending on if I visit the boss room first or the item room first. Now, me personally, I tend to always visit the item room first. But, I mean, it's meaningless if I don't know what was in there. However, Blue Hourglass, say I have that, I walk into the item room. Don't like the item, or it's an active item I can't take because, oh, I'm going to die bloody well again, aren't I? You know, an item I don't like or can't take because it's an active item and I'm currently holding Blue Hourglass. Okay, Blue Hourglass out of there. In theory, because of how it works on like donation machine and all that mess, I need to get over here desperately. That means the random number generator gets reset. So I didn't take that number, right? Okay, then I go to the boss room. Or perhaps the shop, because that has to draw from item pools as well. That means I can manipulate that. I should, in theory, get a different item if I change the order, and I can do that knowing what is in there. Now, will I like what's in there now? Maybe not. But if I didn't like what was in there the first time, why not check, right? Now, if I really want to keep consuming glowing hourglass charges, I could go back, like if I dislike what's in the boss room worse, I could glowing hourglass back out. Now, of course, that is, again, that's 2 charges, and I have to fight a boss again. If I'm at a point that I desperately need to fish for something super good, I probably do not want to have to keep fishing, or to keep, you know, I'm not in a position to have easily, it's going to have been a hard boss fight, is what I'm trying to say here. Through way too many words and whatnot, but, you know, I don't want to have glowing hourglass out of an item room. Of course, I'm talking about this, I don't have glowing hourglass. This is a thing I want to try, and all because I saw the glowing hourglass in the shop and didn't take it. Was it this shop? It might have even been this shop. I've been on this floor for an eternity. But this is a strategy I really want to try out. Now, it may go nowhere. It may be better served by, like, I don't know if maybe hitting the shop instead would change things. Maybe hitting the shop and the boss room. I mean, all that in theory should have some degree of differences. I'm not sure what all... I know there's... I know for a fact there are separate random number generators. That's terrible. Was that a mark rock back there? Can't see. No, it's not. But nonetheless, mushrooms, we'll blow up the mushrooms. And we're not going to waste our last bomb blowing up mushrooms. Okay, our next to last bomb. Let's see. Again, we have Bible Charge. We can use that to get in here. We can fool out. So do that. Please be something good that is in case you're not aware, not something good. Nor are spiders. Please don't take damage. Oh, yes, please. Okay, take these out so I don't accidentally take... This is a little risky what I'm doing here. If I step on a spike, I could easily die. Okay, there's that. I'm in a very fragile position. Alright. So, Maw of the Void. Maw. Ho 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 ho! We are back in the game. And so that's what the Maw charge notification looks like. Kind of curious because it doesn't show it charging all the time, obviously, because otherwise we would have noticed it sooner. So I think at this point in time, you know what? We got 7 bombs, stop firing, doesn't matter. We get enough money for this because I like bombs. And enough money for health because I like not dying. You know what? I was fine. I don't actually need this. I've got 9 lives. If I'd taken the damage, oh well, I would have lost a life. I completely forgot about 9 lives. Okay, so we're in an excellent position. We have a great damage source. We still don't have a huge amount of health. Now, I'm not sure if Maw of the Void is based on our own damage. If it is, of course, it means we're in a pretty good position because it's almost certainly not based on our own charge. And let's peek in here and check. Ghost Pepper? Sure. I'm down with that. I am less down with that damage I took, but I'll suck it up and deal. Yeah, give me some of that. Oh, so very nice. Dark Bum, have at it. Oh, we have suddenly went from a bad position to a good one. In my opinion. This is going to be a long run. Or, well, no, the run itself is not going to be long. The video is likely to be long. Because, let's see, I'm at 14 minutes on the run and what, 27 some odd minutes? No, not some odd, but 27 minutes into the video. And some odd seconds, rather. Dark Bum has some more stuff. So, yeah, you know, dying in partway through the video does kind of lead to a longer video. Assuming you choose to go on. Obviously, if you don't choose to go on, it does not make for a longer video. That would be ridiculous. So, ooh, Gurglings, hi buddy. I love it when you're close enough for me to nail you both. Ooh. 9 bombs, we certainly... You know what, I'm going to try. I don't think I got that good enough. That's okay, we've got tons of bombs. We really want Magic Mush, obviously. We always want Magic Mush. And I've got to remember, I can start shooting after I fire that. Have that. I will take permanent flight. I obviously should have given the beggar a play. 7 cents. I don't think we need the shop. We have absolutely no need of the Bible. Gives one we could, quite probably, to be honest with you, make it to Boss Rush. To be honest, I would prefer to just steal from Boss Rush. Because why fight it when I can steal from it, right? The Bible will certainly help us defeat Mom quicker. I would prefer to have something else before then. I hope that's obvious, but if we still have it, we might as well get the use out of it, right? Because that's all it is good for at the current moment. We're still hoping to increase our tier rate. Because, well, we made it terrible. It was our own doing, so I can't complain about it, but I would like some tier increases. I'm glad it seems that Maw of the Void is recharging fairly quickly. We've got Devil Deal again. That's actually pretty nice. That's nice as well. One of these. Check the pill out. Please don't teleport me. Okay, what do you got for me? I want it all. So we take this first. And this. And yeah. I mean, either way, it either gave us tears or we died and came back as... Well, you don't come back as Guppy. It doesn't work that way. But we would have came back with one of our Guppy lives. Tear rate is better. I don't care about anything. You know what? Let's donate. I'm not going to worry about saving money for anything. Our judgment will just hang out here. Or, well, not hang out here, but we'll keep a hold of it until we either have enough money or want to blow it up for deal chance. As is, we're doing pretty darn solid. You know, we've got good items, we can fly, we've got great damage, decent tier rate. Emperor is tempting. You know what? I'm gonna blow you up, not even for a deal chance, just for whatever you happen to drop for us. That's pretty nice. I will say that. Okay, so item room. Oh, that's a little sketchy. More bombs, obviously. There we go. There's some more stuff. If you guys open up for me, please. Guys. Okay, we've got a few openings. Not mean to pop you out like that. There we go. We will... I don't actually care about that. Don't know why I got excited about that. And can't see those guys very well, so we just hit them when we can. Now, have we been to the shop? Yes, we have been to the shop. I see no reason to continue. Do we want to push for boss rush? Yeah. Not really. We'd be skipping out in the item room, the shop, and we have to fight for it. I don't think fighting through the entire thing quite balances out. True, improved item choice, but we're in a good position anyways. I'd rather take my chances with what we have. I mean, we could destroy Mom in no time. Literally. Buddy, take this. Take it. Take it. There you go. And net gain, 2 bombs. How about here? What do you got for me? Blow you up, and you. I was honestly hoping for some hearts to feed to Dark Bum. But that is perfectly fine. We will take what we got and go. Oh yeah, right. I sped up because of the gravity pulling me in towards him, and then it reversed the effect. Alright, so take that, take that. Nothing? I was really hoping for something. Obviously. Definitely like the charge for the maul because a lot of times it becomes really hard to see that effect. Especially, and you know, having to look at the camera and be like, oh, there it is, or whatever's kind of annoying. Don't care about that. So we are looking for shop and item room still. I feel completely arbitrarily, yeah, it's not the right way. I expected actually this to be the boss. You know, I'll even use that to pop these real quick. So what routes do we have available to us? Obviously there's what, down and left, that's all. Feeling like left will take us to the boss. Nah, left doesn't feel bossy, does it? Nah, left's not the boss. It's completely arbitrary guessing, but you know, why not make some completely uneducated guesses. So far it is nothing. Ooh. It is, however, a Hierophant card. Okay, in fact was the boss. I was exactly wrong. That's fine, though. We've got 2 downs. At least one of them has to be item room. The other has to be shop. Well, not the other. One SP item room, one SP shop. They may or may not be the same thing. I don't care that I took damage there. I do care a little bit about that last bit of damage. It's a bit subpar. I'll take the health. I'll take the bombs. I'll even take the keys. And I'll blow you up. 4 spiders. Yes, that's exactly why I did that. Alright, so we donate our money. And that's it. You know what? Scissors is a really bad item. It's bad enough, like, it's not actively deleterious to us. And I suppose, technically speaking, it does have a benefit. Whereas this has this with more floor of usefulness. The scissors are really bad. And I kind of feel like I would prefer to insta-kill Mom than get a minuscule, pretty much negligible amount of extra shots that deal negligible damage every, like, I actually have no idea how often that activates. I use it so very often, or pick it up, even so much as pick it up so very not often. But drop our Bible. We don't really want to do that at present. We might want to at some point. And this is pretty much entirely become the mall show. We use exclusively the mall. Our shots are just, if they happen to hit the enemy, sure, we'll take it. Why not? But we're making no effort whatsoever to actually make them hit our enemies. And it's going pretty good. Worst thing I can say is we have a low fire rate on that as well. But it is oh so much more effective. And worth the wait. I mean, then again, my own damage is pretty good. I don't want that. I want the fire rate. Because, or not the fire rate, but the tier speed. Oh, that is so beautiful, isn't it? Can I take from anybody? No, nothing? That's okay. At this point in time, I don't need you, but I'm glad to have you along for the trip. Oh, well, goodbye, guys. That's fine, don't. Darn it. Okay, so, there might be some marked rocks in here. I think between Dark Bum and Maul of the Void, I don't need them. You know, it's not worth my time to look for them. I could be wrong. If I die, well, you all have my permission to make fun of me. But I can generate hearts of my own. See, there's 2. That makes up for what I could have gotten from there, you know? Pop that, and there's another X number of hearts. By X. In this case, X is definitely equal to 1. There we go. There's a chest that we don't want to touch. And blast assist. You're not any noticeably tougher than your previous peers. We'll take this. Why not? I mean, I'm glad of the speed. We'll sure take this. Betrayal. Ugh. I hate betrayal so bad. Like, bad enough that if I had glowing hourglass, I would use it, and even if it left me with the heart expenditure, even if it doubled the heart expenditure, I would use it to get rid of betrayal. I hate betrayal that badly. It is, in my opinion, a useless item. I mean, charm is not that. It's a very occasionally. Oh, did they get rid of the giant graphic, or did I just completely blindly miss it? I might. It's being covered up by my black hearts. That might be acceptable. Do I want health from you? And why not? I mean, sure, shield is good, but Polaroid shield is good, but why not? See what you can get me, buddy. Maybe I can trade it away, maybe I can't. I have a pretty low chance to get in there. On the other hand, I could blow you up. That changed his mind real quick. Okay, so. Darn, I was hoping to be able to take him out before he got his defenses up. And I should probably shoot through these guys. That's fine, everything else dies. Whoops, my bad. So I'm uncertain if they're not showing, if I'm not seeing the annoying betrayal effect because of a change in betrayal, or is it because I have a black heart on every heart and, you know, it shows up over it in the same time slot it would. So I mean, I guess at some point in time, else in the future, I'll have to accept and try it to see if they may. I mean, I still would not intentionally take it, but I might be willing to take it for devil precedence. Of course, then again, angel dose have been made better, so I feel like having that possible angel chance is not so bad. So I still will probably not take it intentionally, but I will take it for free, at least, if it no longer has the... Oh, nope, there it is. Maybe it's not every time. That would make it a little more tolerable. Or maybe it's not every time because I've got that going every time. I don't know. I honestly have no clue, and... Oh, here's Mom. Or, well, it lives, but it's still Mom, we know it. I do not think we're in a position to fight Hush. And, you know, this video is already running long. It's actually a quick run. And we'll make it quicker. We'll shoot through. We don't get a huge benefit out of Eye of Belial either. Oh, that was lucky. That was pretty bad. I should have aimed at him. I mean, just because I'm not, like, actively using my... Oh, boy. Okay, we're in the danger zone. Let's stop fooling around. Let's actually just straight up shoot at him. Do the tears go... No, I was hoping they would go Belial mode when they shot through the fire. I can't get comfortably close enough. I'd like to at least beat him to get onto the chest. Ooh, a little scary there. So I don't have to later try to fight him with just one health. Get him. Ooh, boy, that's close. Grab a penny from, yes, Mystery Sack. Where's that sack of pennies? I cannot recall which one we picked up previously. However, made with the chest. We have our keys. We've got... that's not what I wanted, but we'll take it. Well, I'll take that. And is there a benefit to having Taurus twice? I do not know. But hey, why not? Let's try it, right? Okay, it gives us pretty solid damage. It charges slower than the Maul. Oh, careful. Right. Let's get everything charged up. Maul, charged, all good. And obviously it's... Okay. Let's take a different direction and hope that's not the direction to our boss, right? And perhaps, if we're lucky, we can encounter something that will give us HP, just like that. Okay, and Dark Bum, thank you. Now we're in a good position. Thank goodness. Okay, let's pop that. Get a charge if we can. Oh, right, you. There we go. Don't think I care about that. There's not really any benefit to it anymore, because it only works on level generation. Now at this point in time, we have to hope, beyond hope, should have actually shot that at my enemy, maybe, just maybe. Be the kind of thing you want to do is actually shoot at your enemy. Crazy idea, I know. Not know where we made it through that. We're no longer charging up Taurus here. Let's get that in there as soon as we can. We beat this room. It will, yes, give us health. Thank you, Dark Bum. This is going to be remarkably close despite having 9 lives because I'm bad. So, you know, I don't know if you consider that natural challenge to the thing, but I, through one means or another, put challenge into it. Make of that what you will. It's certainly something. I would love to have forward invisibility again. But we'll take... Okay, that's nice. Maybe I should have tried to double that? I don't know. That's a little... I don't know. I think that's potentially a very huge thing for us. If these guys could be so kind just to drop some health for me. Let's get everything charged up before we go through. We want to have all of our tools available. Because if you can drop them that quick, it's a huge benefit. Pennies, less so. So, there we go. Get them all up. Try not to get shot. Razor, sure, another orbital. It's not a great one, but it's something. Ooh, this is a wonderful room for us. Incredibly embarrassing is what that was. It'll be something good. It is not. And we've still got to work for this. Dying to the spiders is bad. I was trying so very hard. Well, at least he died. Or he did not die quite in time. I was trying so very hard though to get hearts from the spiders and rushing that I got hit by, I mean, not the easiest enemy. Should be the easiest enemy at this point in time. With what is honestly a strong run, despite my numerous deaths arguing otherwise. Nothing. Okay, so we've got just one route. Not to say it won't branch, but I am minorly tempted to try to stack up. Okay, what do we want here? Well, what we want is not dying. So, let's endeavor to do that. Or to not do that. However you might phrase the wishes. There we go. Take that. Great. So the red and white pill should become... Well, it doesn't matter at this point in time. Who cares? Let's kill you. Embarrassing. Bloody embarrassing. Oh, good. We're in it. We've got Curse of Loss now, so we're in a random room. Oh, good lord. Or we skipped one or something. Not certain exactly what situation led us here. 2 of Hearts will be useful if we come across more health. I think we'll go in here. I want Maul the Void. I want to hit anything I can with it. Okay, now you. Give me black hearts, give me red hearts, give me everything. Sacrifice health to open this up. I'll admit that was possibly a questionable decision, but that 2 hearts all of a sudden. Hopefully there's a fork back there somewhere. Oh, good lord. We can use 2 hearts. We can get an advantage off of it. Oh boy. Like now. Damage him as much as you can with what we have there. Okay. Oh no. Give me Maul, give me Maul. I wish, how I wish they would give me health. Okay, let's check our map. You know what? I'm going to peek. Here maybe? No, not a secret room. How about here? Okay, I'm tired of fishing. If it's not here, I give up. Okay, I give up. Oh boy. 2 lives. I don't want to die here. However, this is a great place. Potentially. Let's try to... No, we don't want to kill a bunch of them. We want to break them apart. Oh boy. This is incredibly risky. Give me the freaking black hearts, yo. Barring that, give me some way to get red hearts. There's nowhere else. Alright, we've got this. That's it. We've got 2 lives. So we'll get up to 99 cents just in case we somehow... Okay, we need the secret room. We need to find those. To here. Over here, we need to find secret rooms. We need to health up. A half heart would be best. That's not going to be anything. Could have a super secret here. Yes, please give me health. Yes. Dark Bum, buddy old pal. Pick those up. Hook me up. I would have liked more than that, but I'll suck it up and deal. Okay, so what other places could conceivably contain... Oh, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? There's so many potential places, aren't there? Isn't there? Okay, so we found the super secret, right? So, there's our secret room. Give me 3 cents. Hey, it's and a black heart. Alright, let's go with this. Not that way, though. We've got extreme disorientation. We've got shoop to whoop. Should be a nice blast if I can do it while... I'm charged up. Is that how we do this? So there's that. Okay, let's release with this. And maybe we should just fire those a little more often. Oh yeah, we got this. Alright. And there's a black heart squeezed out of there. Alright guys, that was a heck of a run. We managed to make our way through. Surprisingly close. Nonetheless, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments. But until next time, catch you later.